I think it's a beautiful thing that many of us are starting to connect with this multidimensionality, this otherworldly existence that is there available for us at all times. I think I shared for the newbies here on a video a while back, must have been maybe summer 2023, when Kebra, Ethiopia came to London for their first sound system with Boiler Room, and it was like these celestial beings converged on London, and I went and I just saw this group of people, and for some reason just connected, and I was like, straight away was like, "Are you a fairy?" And the girl was like, "Yeah, how did you know?" And then I asked her partner, and he was like, "He's a jester." And then I asked the girl next to me, she said, "No, she's not a fairy, she's a gnome." And then there was a couple of other celestial beings as well. And where I'm at, I've come to see my wizard mate, and it's funny, in the place I'm at, it's always just full of magic. And went to the post office, and the guy on the serving was like very upbeat and just full of wonderment, really. It was just an otherworldly soul. And he was like, something, "Do you have any ID just to prove that you're real?" And I was like, "Well, I'm a fairy, but he said, yeah, I thought so." I said, he said, "I'm an ancient wise elf." And I was like, "Oh, okay." He said, "So, and I was like, "Yeah." But it's funny how us magic folk, find each other, because then today, and I don't always hang out with my mate when I'm up here, just all flow how time's needed. And we went to a cafe, and I met him, and he'd met a fairy, and he was like, "Oh, I've wanted to introduce you to," and me and this fairy, our souls just connected, just like that. Anyway, the magic of looking beyond 3D, the magic of the childlike innocence and fun that we experience all around us as young little beings. And also being around young mothers at the minute, there's also, I get updates and photos of beautiful young souls emerging into the world right now, just like laughing and just doing funny things, which is just pure magic. And I guess I'm coming on as a member of, I think actually when I went to Ireland, I went to someone's house, and I said I was a member of the House of the Fae. So as a member of the Fae, I'm just, as we wade through this really, really strange energy, I don't know really what it is at the minute, and it's knocked me out today. I've just had my tongue hanging out my mouth and fallen asleep for a couple of hours, is to look beyond the 3D. And it's okay if it's not the Fae, if it's not Elven, if it's not wizardry, if it's not other types of things. Maybe there's other energies that you're connecting with that don't necessarily make sense to you right now, but it doesn't 323 doesn't really have to. If it makes us feel really good, if we are getting messages and as mediums or readers, seers, oracles from other spaces in time in the collective consciousness, once we tap into that language, it brings us to those other souls. So the souls that see us as weird or crazy or whatever don't resonate anymore. They just sort of drop off with no bad blood or ill will. But then there's a new round of magic people that enter into our lives, and I'm here for the magic. I'm here for the Fae. So I just wanted to share that 404, because we're all a divine mirror for each other, and I know that realm exists. So